Hey everyone, Sarah here. If you own rental properties or are thinking about investing, you need to know about these tax saving strategies to keep in mind to keep more of your hard earned cash and stay compliant with some of the new rules that are coming your way. So let's get into it. First one on our list is depreciation. This is the magic write off, right? AKA the best secret in real estate investing. The IRS lets you write off the value of your property over 27 and a half years for residential rentals. What does that mean for you? Well, it means that thousands of dollars in tax savings will happen for you each year if you're using an accountant that knows their stuff. So you're not going to have to spend a dime to do this except for purchasing and running these rental properties, right? So if you're not taking advantage of this, you are paying too much in taxes. Number two, landlord tax deductions. What can you write off? Because you're a landlord, you're running a business, you get a lot of write-offs. Some of the big ones, we're looking at mortgage interest, property taxes, insurance, repairs and maintenance, property management fees, travel expenses for managing your rentals. These are all different things that you need to be keeping track of, or your accountant needs to be keeping track of, so you can get the most out of your investments. Pro tip, even if you have a home office and your cell phone might qualify if you're actively managing your properties. So you might want to track those expenses too and write off at least part of them. Number three is bonus depreciation. And this comes from Section 179 in tax code. And this allows you to accelerate your write-offs. So you're going to want to listen here. If you've made big upgrades to your rentals, like a new HVAC system, appliances, flooring, roof, you don't have to wait 27 and a half years to write it off. Bonus depreciation and Section 179 allow you to take huge deductions up front. This is especially useful if you had a big income year and need to offset it. So check with your CPA to make sure that you are taking full advantage of any of these big investments that you've put into your property for the year. Now, 1031 exchanges are something that you might have heard of, but might not know what they are. And essentially, they let you keep more and pay less. It's like kicking the can down the road. So if you're thinking about selling, you're going to want to know about the 1031 exchange because it lets you defer your capital gains tax by rolling your profits from your one investment property into another. Now, this is how savvy investors scale their portfolios fast without paying taxes on their profits. But it has really strict rules and a lot of, contingencies and timelines. So let's chat if you're considering it because you definitely need some guidance with this. Okay, so listen up here. There's this new FinCEN BOI reporting requirement, and you might not even know what FinCEN BOI means, so let me tell you. It stands for Financial Crimes Enforcement Network Beneficial Ownership Information. It's a mouthful, but financial and crimes in the same sentence, I think you want to listen up. So the US government is cracking down on real estate ownership transparency with this new requirement. Translation, if you own a rental in an LLC, you may now be required to report ownership details on it to the federal government. And they've moved the deadline around for this a bunch of times now, made it official, made it unofficial, but it's back. And the deadline to file existing LLCs as of right now is March 21st. So you may want to get busy on that or just keep track of this because who knows, it might change again, but I'm giving you the most current news there is. You probably don't want to ignore this one. Okay, so there you have it. 5 powerful tax strategies that every landlord should know. Let's recap. Depreciation, deductions, bonus depreciation, 1031 exchanges, and that new FinCEN BOI rule. So stay compliant with the new reporting requirements on that one. If it was helpful, reach out to us, drop a comment, send us a message. We work with investor-friendly CPAs and lenders all the time, and we are licensed realtors here in the state of Oregon. We would love to help you build wealth the smart way.